Hello everyone, my name is Chris and I'll be your informative speaker tonight. I'd like to start off with saying how many of you have ever heard of Transformers, Ghost in the Shell, or even Speed Racer? You may ask what these things have in common. Well, before big time movies, they were anime. A style of Japanese film and television animation that adults and, well, children know. It'll be my pleasure to start off with introducing pioneer of anime, Azuma Tezuka. In 1951, Azuma Tezuka created a milestone manga, or graphic novel, or comic, which later in 1963 became known as Astro Boy. After Azuma Tezuka's death in 1989, this graphic format biography was released in Japan. The English version has more than 900 pages long. That means if you want to read this, it'll take up most of your time and energy. So I suggest not to. If you need some summary on Astro Boy, he's a robot that fights for other robots and human alike. Usually starts off fighting enemy robots. He's a robot that has a heart of a human and fights on behalf of everyone, even though he's torn between which side he should take, human or robot. Over here we have what is known as Astro Boy. The black and white is manga, and the colored depicts the animation and the book on the side. Anime brought to viewers genres, storylines that leave a big impression on many watchers. Children's series like Sailor Moon accompanied after-school broadcast slots, and it depicted most of violence, but was edited for US, censoring major content such as violence or bloodshed. So people want to see all of that. I mean, would you want to? I would. But this led on to the origins of things like Astro Boy again. You might think he's a robot that is kind-hearted and all this, but he has a tragic backstory. He was created by a doctor. His name was Tinamara. In the beginning, he lost his son in a tragic car accident, which later on revealed that he would build a robot out of this depression to comfort him in the time of need. He grew to dislike this boy because he realized he would never age and will only become a robot. He was later on sold to the circus to become a slave. Afterwards, we could talk about how anime crossed the Pacific to reach America. Currently, anime is common throughout America, whether through television or movies, either about people binge watching, adults that just want to see their favorite shows or even personal shows, or children looking for cartoon visuals, actions, or even just to pass their time. Some of the earliest anime crossed the Pacific, becoming familiar to American children in the 1960s. Astro Boy, Speed Racer, Gigantor, and other few. This would be the earliest debut of anime in America, and that would stand to build on many series and movies that would be produced after, like Matrix, that influenced Japanese series like Ghost in the Shell, that originally were started off as an anime and became an American film. Right here we have Matrix and Ghost in the Shell. The anime is on the right and Matrix is on the left. You can see how the cameras get the same depiction of what happened in the anime to make the movie bigger. And more animes like Speed Racer and Transformer, depicted on the screen again, show the movie that came out in 2008 and Transformers that just recently came out, the animation and the real life movie. To sum this all up, summarize all this up, anime has evolved moving from Japan throughout America, whether through the pioneer of anime, the creator of Astro Boy, storylines that can relate to you and me, and even how it grew in America. I hope I was able to inform you all on anime, and thanks for coming out tonight.